everybody. This is Elisha Keating from wisdomseekers.net for the energy report for September 9th to the 15th, 2018. And it should be exciting. Let's find out. Okay. There. Easy. Easy peasy. Feeling alone. Oh, that's sad. Okay, let's hope that's not how it goes. Feeling alone. But even in the picture, she's signaling to somebody across the bay or across the water. So she's not really alone. Okay, now a little bit of shuffling. And it's already been shuffled, just in case you're wondering. It's just for this bit though. Okay, now there. Okay, so it follows suit actually for feeling alone. This is the Hierophant or the teacher, but he's the teacher. In this case, he's also a healer. And when you heal, you learn more. Healing has to do with learning who and what you are and accepting it. So if you're feeling alone, it might be because you're simply healing. Okay. And 6 of Swords is the angel that's showing the wayfarer that he's almost where he wants to be. So the healing is coming to an end soon from the sounds of it. At least this part of the journey. And what's behind us? This is the Hermit. And the Hermit is the way shower or the light bringer. Which means that you've already done a great deal of waking up or being aware of. Okay, so that is behind us. What's simply below us? This would be another reason that you feel alone. This Knight of Swords. And the Knight of Swords is some young man that rushes in without thinking and then rushes around. But it also is a card of creating change. And change without thought. So you rush in, you create change without thinking it through. But because the horse is there, who's the support and strength, you're probably fine. 90% of the time you're fine. Now, the 5 of Wands is you're fighting. And 90% of the time you're probably, in this case, fighting with yourself. Should I or shouldn't I? I want to, I don't want to. I'm scared, I'm not scared. Well, as I've said many times before, usually it's the fear that is the biggest problem. The fear of being alone. Fear of not having enough. And what's beyond that is the 7 of Wands. And this basically says that after you go through the should I or shouldn't I, or arguing with yourself, you do have the strength, you do have the ability, and you do definitely have the skills to move forward. It's the fear that causes people to stop and not move forward. And where will that lead you? The 2 of Cups, and this is a card of yin and yang. And I usually use it to mean bringing balance into your own being. Your own self is creating balance. And it's a balance between the positive and the negative, the male, the female. It's, all those opposites. So you're creating balance within yourself because, you do have the skills. And you have the tools as well. 5 of Swords. The argument or the frustration is almost over because the storm is almost over. You've learned how to deal with life. You're very protective of how life treats you, but you do have the tools. Not only do you have the skills, you have the tools. And this is not the ending card, but it is a positive card. It's the Strength card, and it means to rise up a level beyond what you have been recently. Rising up, you become stronger, you become more centered, you become more assured, which may be that your beginning card was you did all this because you felt so alone. And we often feel very alone in this world, no matter if we're surrounded by good friends, good food, whatever. We often do feel that we are on our own. So this is also not an ending card. This is the Queen of Swords. But it does go along with everything we've been saying, because it's a heart opening. But it's a heart opening because you created the change within yourself to allow that heart opening to occur. And this is as close to a card of ending that we're going to get. And this is the Justice card. But in my case, I call it my Lightworker card, where you've cut away all that no longer is necessary. Your heart is becoming light, and your third eye is opening, and your throat chakra is powerful. You can speak your mind. And so the energy for this week is one of healing, but it's not just healing, it's healing and moving forward, because you've got all the skills, you've got all the energy behind you, you've worked really hard. So this is a week of being pushed forward to do things for yourself, to create more of who you are. The only person that we can change in this world is ourselves. And if we want the world to change, the only way we can change the world is within ourselves. So as we change and create change in ourselves, we create change outside of ourselves. And the stronger we become, the more powerful we become, and the more heart-opened we become, the better the world becomes. And that may sound a little strange that one person can do all this, but it only takes a minority of light workers. It only takes a minority of light workers to overtopple the dark energy that we've been living in for a few centuries now. So if we have 30% or 32% light workers who are open and driven to create the change in our world, that will easily topple the rest of the 68%. And those are not exact numbers, to be honest. But it will easily topple the 68% dark energy, because the light is many, many, many times stronger, and it comes from a place of positivity rather than negativity. So one person stepping forward, one step, can be all that it takes to tip the world over into beauty and love. Okay, so last card is, I think it's this one. And I guess it is. It's Take the Lead. So this is a week of knowing and learning who you are, trusting yourself, trusting that what is happening to you, you can handle in every way and shape and form. And take the lead. The energy for you is healing, growth, and much more. There is not much more that you need than that. All right. Namaste. Namasko.